Celtic extend their gap at the top of the Scottish Premiership to 20 points, and Hibs go 22 games without a win at Parkhead. Welcome back to Fog Football, some of that Saturday 3 p.m. action. Celtic, nothing really to play for, but you obviously want to still win all the games you've got left. Hibs, well, they want to cement third place, and they've no cemented it despite taking the lead, but we'll get into the game. But of course, a lot of action across the board here in the Scottish Premiership. St Johnstone, they keep their hopes alive. St Mirren beat Dundee United. Who was shocked by that? No one. I don't really understand why I even bet a draw in this game. I thought St Mirren would win, and they did win. And I bet a draw to play it safe. I was like, I'll have a bit of faith in Jim Goodwin. Well, that's the good it done me. That's the good it done me. But anyway, let's get into this game of football. Hibs gave Celtic a guard of honour. Rangers didn't do it last week, rightfully so. But Hibs did it this week. We then saw Schmeichel. He put the ball out of play. Some tracking. And Casper Schmeichel trying to play it and he puts it out of play. Is it rusty? Who knows? Sinasola. Is it right for him to be dropped? I've seen on Twitter a lot of people weren't really happy with it. But end of the day, Schmeichel has come in as the number one. He has started. When he's been fit, he's pretty much started every single game, right? And there's no real reason to drop Casper Schmeichel. It's not like he got dropped at the team because he's playing poor. He got dropped at the team because of an injury, so it's no real surprise for me to see him back in here. Jordan Smith saves an Adam Adair shot. Decent save. I mean, the shot wasn't the greatest. And then, kinda, just like last week, he's almost made to pay because Casper Schmeichel has to save a Martin Boyle shot. Decent save for Schmeichel. Boyle caught it right on the volley, on the angles. Has an attempt to blast it over from about 20 yards. Hibs giving him too much space. Can't be giving the £11 million man this much space, man, because eventually, see on his 50th attempt, he might stick it in the back of the net. Oh yeah, and then there was a mistake for Austin Trusty. It's 1-0, Martin Boyle. Yeah, sometimes his finishing's questionable, but here, he made no mistake about it. He slaughtered it past Casper Schmeichel, and I tell you what, not good from Trusty. Obviously, Carter Vickers not in the 11, and not on the 18 today, so wonder what's happened to him. There was then a handball shout, right, for Cadden. Was it Chris or Nicky? I can't even remember. And to be honest, I don't even know. Sometimes they give this, sometimes they don't. I just see for next season. Seriously, it's written right, black and white. This is what a handball is, and this is what it's not. But then it can be written in black and white. It's all about having the right officials to sort it out. But yeah, it doesn't get given. Not that it really matters because Celtic win the game anyway. But here, different day, it might have mattered. You know what I mean? Is it a penalty? Like I say, I can't really fucking tell you because you look at, I mean, PSG Arsenal on Wednesday there. Look at the penalty. Whose arm did it hit? Was it Timber? Can't remember. Timber, and it falls hard. It hit his hand, and it was never a penalty. And they gave it, but you knew they were going to give it because it's just re-refereeing games. Anyway, there was another mistake at the back. Pashuri was kind of more bothered about a day here than worried about Nicholas Kuhn. Unmarked. He puts it past Smith, so that's one each. And quickly, Celtic are like, well, you know what? Hibs are pish. We'll make it 2-1. Kuhn lobs a ball to the back post, and Adam Adair makes it 2-1. And yeah, just like that, man, you know, within the spell of 3 minutes, it looks like Hibs are going in 1-0, and they're actually going in 1-0 down. And it would have been absolutely monumental for them to go in 1-0 up because, make no mistake about it, if Hibs win the day, they are. They've got third wrapped up. I mean, I think it will be a big ask. I know Aberdeen, it's probably the best time to play Rangers at Ibrox ever because it's the worst form ever at Ibrox. I mean, that is a case you can make. But I still kind of expect Aberdeen not to win tomorrow. Oh, it's awful good of me saying that. But yeah, not a better time for Aberdeen to play Rangers. But even if Aberdeen win them all, I still think Hibs will do it. Right. And then, because I believe Celtic have to play Aberdeen, don't they? I think it's on Tuesday. No, it can't be on Tuesday because Aberdeen play on. They play on Sunday, so it can't be Tuesday. Anyway, that takes into half time. Hatate makes it 3-1. There was a chance at the end. I mean, it was a decent goal for Hatate. Yeah. Oh, could he be going to Serie A? Could he be getting that move? I heard talk about Brendan Rodgers saying that he's going to get offered a new contract. I mean, the contract doesn't really mean anything, doesn't it? No. We've seen O'Reilly get offered one. He went relatively soon. But James Forrestier makes it 4. He's only got 2 more games left to get. What will it be? What is it like? Is it 16 seasons in a row with a goal? Maybe it's not as many as 16, but time's running out. Time's running out. Time is absolutely running out. Obviously, from this game, Celtic had Maida, Adea, and Kuhn up front, but Celtic will need to improve on, like, bringing James Forrest off the bench. He's been a good servant, and I've actually stuck up for James Forrest, like, season, like, ago, where people were bashing him, but he was actually coming. Like, last season, he contributed with a lot of goals. This season, he's not done much, if we're being honest, but yeah, he couldn't make it 4-1. Hibs kind of Hibsed it in the end. You go 1-0 up, and you've just got to keep it tidy, and they didn't. And like I said at the start, it's 22 games without a win at Parkhead, so far from ideal for them, and that is a pretty tragic record. I mean, who, where's that dating back to, man? You know what I mean? Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. Celtic win 3-1. Probably will be more reaction later on. St Johnstone, they stay in the league for now with that victory against Ross County, and it's a 3-horse race at the bottom. See who's going to finish last.